Bitconnect lawsuits. Let's talk about that. This is a hard topic for me because it forces me to face what I've lost. And you might think, lost? What have you lost? While everyone else is thinking about their losses and the losses of others, I'm faced to think about what did I lose, And only I am the only person who can really think about that. However, I don't have an attorney. I can't afford one. I have my fingers crossed that those who can't afford attorneys are paying them to take care of this stuff. And you might think, Craig, what do you mean you can't afford an attorney? Attorneys are expensive. And another thing is that I did look at the lawsuit. I did read the documentation. And there's a lot of false. There's lots and lots of false in there. So I'm confident the moment that any attorney tries to defend Bitconnect, it won't be hard to take apart the information, because what's really bad about the information in the lawsuit is that it is being spread as the truth, and those who have never been involved in Bitconnect, don't know anything about it, assume what the lawsuit says is the truth, and it looks really bad. However, the truth is totally on the other end of what, so my position here, there's two ends of the spectrum. There's this end, whereas there are those who lost and they want their money back, they want revenge, they want payback. And then I'm over here on the other end of the spectrum, whereas, yes, I've lost, but I have faith in the technology, I have faith in the developers, I have faith in Bitconnect that they are going to continue to do what they say they're going to do. And as long as they do that, then everything's going to be all right. That's me over here on this end. But let's talk, I still want to talk about what have I lost. Now, I've always had a long-term view of blockchain technology. The only reason I promoted Bitconnect was I discovered it on CoinMarketCap, and it has a blockchain. And if it has a blockchain, it's secure. It's good money. Good money is on blockchain. Blockchain is like a safety net. In Bitconnect's case, the blockchain worked like a safety net, like a trapeze flying guy flying in trapeze, makes a slip, he falls, and the net catches him. That is the blockchain. The blockchain catches the money, allow the audience to react, and eventually the guy can get up off the net, climb back up the ladder, and start swinging again. So that's an analogy for, what this year could be like for Bitconnect. And so, but there are those who don't have that perception, don't see it that way. They see scam. Who's in charge? I want money back, And really, if it was like that, if it was if it is, let's just say it is some guy, one person at the top who orchestrated the whole thing, and even the cease and desist was orchestrated by that guy. And that guy said, okay, after the cease and desist, people are gonna get scared, and that's when I'm gonna pull out and take all the money and run. Now, if that's the case, which I don't see it that way, if that's the case and they find that motherfucker, I'm joining that lawsuit. In fact, I might go even further than that. But anyways, I'll back that up. That's not what's going on here, because I look at the Bitconnect blockchain and I see that the top 100 wallets are getting fatter every day, right? I'm in one of those. I'm one of those top 100, and I see my rank move down because, move down a little bit each time because the wallets above me are getting fatter, So this tells me, what Bitconnect is doing is great. They're coming out with a decentralized exchange. That's powerful. Decentralized meaning that there's no one at the top to contact and say anything to. There's no one to penalize for anything. For instance, I saw a recent report that Hong Kong demanded that exchanges in Hong Kong remove securities tokens. Now, this is the first time I'm ever saying anything like the word securities, because I actually had no idea what a security was until recently, right? All I know about is blockchain, Before blockchain, delivering and setting up bounce houses, physical labor, you know. And so I don't know anything about these things. And no one ever said anything to me until after everything went down. Glenn, the guy above me, he's talking to me and Trayvon in a video chat, and brings up this thing about securities. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? What is that? You know? And then he starts to explain it, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm like blown away by this, you know? And the way he's explaining it, it sounded like he knew what the fuck was going on. But you know what? I'm not going to tarnish him in any kind of way. I don't know what he knows, right? But the thing is that he treated us like we were supposed to know that stuff. Like we knew what we were doing and stuff. And it's like, they're saying that lending is security. Now, I still don't know, you know, if that's the case, but if it is, then I didn't know that, you know. I mean, basically a security is anything that's locked up and you promise, you know, but there's a lot of stuff like that. I mean, what's a master node, you know? I don't know. So you know, I don't want to get into those type of details, right? So I've been through a lot of court cases and stuff like that before, you know. I'm pretty, you know, the justice system does work, and the justice system is fair, right? And it does treat people who deserve, bad people get treated badly, and people who make mistakes, you know, are treated fairly, right? So, what else I was gonna say? You know, my girlfriend, man, she sold her house for $90,000 for her to get into BitConnect, you know. Basically, I was promoting BitConnect. I never, you know, she's the one who did that so, and we sold the business. We didn't want the business anymore though. So we no longer have a house or a business because of BitConnect, but I'm not complaining. You know, actually I like the life that I'm living now more than the life I had before, even though things don't, well, they look okay. You know, they look okay. Because me, I live very simple. You know, a very interesting thing is that we still have the same car we've had for years. And the conversation came up last year when she says, you know, we should get a new car. And I said to her, you know, this is my exact words. We're doing something, and I repeated this over and over again. Every time she said something about buying a house or buying a car, I said, we're doing something that's never been done before. And I don't want to buy anything until after I pay my income tax. And so we were waiting to pay income tax before making any decisions on purchasing anything. Until then, we decided to rent, eat food, and that's it. You know, buy clothes. And that's what we're still doing, you know. And I think I'm going to carry on that path for a long time, because I don't, well, you know, it's up to her though. If she wants to buy something, it's on her. But me, I don't see myself doing that. You know, I see myself living this life of shelter, food, clothes, simple. I don't want to own anything. I've always said that. It's getting bright out here. I'll put my glasses on. But you know, looking back, man, you know, I'm kind of glad that we took that route, because I would feel shitty if I had a brand new, well, I'm not going to say that because, yeah, I don't want to say that, actually. Man. You know, all I need really is time. The only thing that's going to make me talk about this topic with an easy flow, with a nice, because I'm choppy right now, you know, I feel like I'm choppy, you know, I don't know. I think by June, I'll be smooth as far as talking about this. Because by then, I would have either conceded to total loss, or I would be smiling and saying, man, I'm so glad that things turned around. And I'm so glad that I wouldn't even probably be saying it. Everyone else will be saying it. You know, I think BitConnect could end up, you know, I took a poll on YouTube before everything went down, and I said, what is the main thing that you got from BitConnect? And I had like 5 options. The number one option, I think 70% chose education. So I'm thinking that those who chose education a lot of them held on to their tokens, or holding their tokens. And down the line, let's say a year from now, Bitconnect could probably be one of those things where, use an example, like, you know, to support blockchain tech as being powerful and able to back up anything. Because Bitconnect failed because of human emotion. You know, I think that, and it's basically, this is what I think. On YouTube, those who were earning a lot, and me, myself included, were showing it too much and hyping it too much. And those who were, you know, just getting in, or those who didn't support it at all, didn't like that. And the negative onslaught would never end as long as those who are showing all these big numbers of the money that they're earning. You know, I had got to the point where I stopped showing my account, and I've always been making videos of Julianne's account, but even her account had, you know, a large amount of money in it, like not like my account. And you know what, man, you know, all this money, yo, man, most of it I gave away, man. I mean, I'm glad I didn't delete any of my videos, by the way. They're very embarrassing, by the way. If I can't even watch it now, me singing, you know, right now, those fucking videos are embarrassing. I'm glad I put them private, because motherfuckers would have been downloading them shits and making mashups and scratch ups, and I would have been the clown of the century, man. But I have them all, man, and I have all the videos of me giving away tons of money, man. That's what I was told, you know. Told, give this money away and then buy advertising. And that's what I did. I bought ads and gave away money, you know. And the ads part, that's one thing I didn't want to do, man. I want to say, man, I never wanted to do ads. I was told, yo, here's the money. You know, here's the money, you know, do the ads. So I did the ads, you know, and I think for me, the ads, you know, my name is Craig Grant, this is my wallet. You know what I mean? I was so glad the day when they said, yeah, stop with the ads, man. It was too late, though. It was too late. I should have. And you know what it is, man? It was always up to me to stop, but it's like I stopped the ads and the money stops. You know, like the money that was being given for the ads. And it just didn't, you know, it's like everything, man. All this stuff happened within 6 months. It's not like, it's like, you know, everything happened so... Yeah, it was fast money, man. That's how fast money is. But one thing, man, is like fast money, the whole idea of blockchain tech being a safety net for fast money is beautiful, beautiful. And I think in the end of all this, it will prove that things, blockchain is strong, but human beings are weak, you know, and it wouldn't, and I'm weak too as a human being, you know, so it's not like I'm stronger than any, no human being is strong as technology has no emotion. It's programmed to work. And so the Bitconnect blockchain is working still, and the dream is that down the line there will be decentralized exchanges. Decentralized meaning that there's no one to contact, there's no entity to deal with. The exchange exists. People can trade, and that's it. You know, that's it. That's powerful, man. That's powerful, right? That's needed. So, man, you know, I'm looking at the time. I got 14 minutes now. I think I'm out of things to say. I'm bouncing around in my brain to see anything else I want to say about this. So I'll just summarize. I don't have an attorney, can't afford one. I'm confident that those who have attorneys will probably settle all this stuff behind closed doors, if it even gets to that point. You know, I don't know. I've never been sued. I've been in court on other stuff, but not lawsuit type stuff. So I don't know how that goes, you know. But I have my fingers crossed that it won't be for me to deal with. At least things will recover before I have to deal with that, you know. And if you know, so that's my position.